to Columbia Cougar Athletics on ColumbiaCougars.com. Cougar Athletics are brought to you by Best Western Columbia Inn, KMIZ ABC 17, MFA Oil, Great Time, Jiffy Lube, and Big O Tires, Peak Performance, Columbia College Bookstore, Betts Jewelers, and N.H. Shepherd's Distributing Company. Cougar Athletics broadcasts are produced for Cougar fans by the Columbia College Athletic Department. We now take you to today's Cougar broadcast.
Good evening and welcome back again for game number 2 here this evening as the Columbia College Cougars take on the Bearcats of McKendree here in game number 2 on ColumbiaCougars.com. Jeff Johnson, glad to be alongside you here tonight. A couple of old rivals hooking up here tonight as head coach Harry Statham brings his McKendree Bearcats with a record of 16-8, 4-2 in conference play against Bob Burchard and the Cougars, 13-12. And a 5-2 mark in conference play. The Cougars won the first matchup between these two ball clubs, looking for the season sweep here tonight. This is a big game because Illinois Springfield is on top of the conference standings with a record of 6-1. Then you've got Columbia at 5-2, McKendree right behind Columbia at 4-2. So Columbia trying to keep some distance and stay in second place all to themselves. Cougars will be looking to get themselves a win here tonight. They beat this ball club earlier in what was an outstanding ball game earlier this year as the Cougars beat McKendree last time out. And what a ball game that was. It was one of those high-scoring affairs where they seesawed back and forth, kept going at it like a couple of heavyweights. And the Cougars won that ball game 96-92. So we might have another high-scoring affair here tonight. We had a chance before the ball game earlier tonight to catch up with assistant coach Mark Mueller. We had a chance to talk to Mark about what would be a key to a victory here tonight and try to get the season sweep of this McKendree ball club. The Cougars have been a little bit inconsistent at times throughout the year. We talked to Coach Mueller about that. Let's go to that interview and hear what Coach Mark Mueller has to say about a victory tonight, which would be very nice to get over this McKendree Bearcat Ball Club. So let's go to that interview now with Mark Mueller. Here before the Cougar men's game against McKendree with assistant coach Mark Mueller. And boy, Mark, the last time you guys played McKendree on the road, what a thrilling game that was. You guys eked out a victory on the road, and that was a high-scoring contest over at their place.
Yeah, Jeff, it was our second conference game. It was their first conference game. So, I don't know how you want to look at it, but, we came ready to play, but at the same time, I don't know how ready they were, being their first conference game. And, tonight's going to be completely different because now they know what they're into, and they're going to be ready. So we did play well. It was one of our better games in a long time. That we completely put together offensively and defensively over there.
Visiting here with assistant coach Mark Mueller before the game against McKendree. And, Coach, you guys have been kind of up and down. One night good, one night maybe kind of bad. Is an important start tonight, the first 5 or 6 minutes, really crucial for you guys?
Jeff, I really think so because you know how it is. You got to set the tone early, and you're right on. The first 4, 5, 6 minutes, it sets the tone for the whole game. And we have to do that. We have been up and down this year, and, I guess the best way to put it this year is inconsistency, and we just battled through everything, injuries and guys coming in late, getting eligible late. And so, anyways, it is key. The first 5 minutes is crucial in any game.
We talked about it with the McKendree broadcaster before the game. Strovey seems like he's in his 7th or 8th year here now. He's been here a long time. He's a great post player, and I know you'll have your hands full defensively against him.
He is. It does seem like he's been here forever, and he is. He's an anchor. He's what we call an anchor inside, somebody that you can really rely on. He's got great skills, and he's big. You don't realize how big he is until you get up next to him and play against him. He's just solid, and he just does things easy. He's a hard guard. He's a hard matchup.
What are keys for you guys, the Cougars, to get a win here tonight against this McKendree ball club? Because one thing they will come out and they will play extremely hard.
They're going to play us hard, Jeff. I think the key is to match their intensity. And one other thing is, we have to play team basketball. We have to share the basketball. We can't get caught up in one or two guys trying to win it for us. And I really think if we play good team basketball, move the ball, then we'll be okay.
Mark, good to visit with you. Let's go out and get a win here tonight at home and head to St. Louis over the weekend.
Thank you, Jeff.
That was Mark Mueller, the assistant head coach here at Columbia College, and our thanks to Mark for joining us before the ball game to get his thoughts and reactions on what it's going to take to get a win here tonight. Now, the Cougars are coming off a win as they beat Williams Baptist last Saturday, 67-56. Marcus Bradford led the way with 17 points. Bryant Chambly chipped in with 14. McKendree, they're also coming off a win as they beat Hannibal LaGrange last Thursday, 73-61. Cougars had a couple of losses. They've lost 2 out of their last 3. They lost at Hannibal LaGrange, lost to Central Methodist, rebounded with a win against Williams Baptist. In a big weekend of games here tonight. They get McKendree here tonight. Then it doesn't get any easier as they hit the road and head to Missouri Baptist on Saturday night in what will be a very, very tough contest on the road against the Spartans in St. Louis. And we'll have that for you right here on ColumbiaCougars.com. Starting lineups for the Cougars tonight: Trey Hall, the 6-foot junior out of Tulsa, Oklahoma, averaging 9 points a ball game, along with Marcus Bradford, the 6'3 senior, averaging 18 points and 6 rebounds out of Columbus, Ohio. Ryan Steinhoff, the fine 6'2 senior from New Haven, averaging 4 points in the ball game, will get a start tonight. Bryant Chambly, the 6'4 senior out of St. Louis, 18 points a game. And rounding out the starting 5, Michael Fields, the 6'6 junior, out of right here in Columbia Hickman High School, averaging 9 points a contest. Now, when you talk about the McKendree Bearcats, well, they are led by their big man in the middle. He's been here, as we said in the pregame, a long time. Mike Strobe, he's an awfully good one, 6'7 senior. Strobe, out of Ferguson, Missouri, averaging 17 points a contest. Eric Paul McGard, 6'2 sophomore, averaging 16 a game. TJ Stone, 6'1 junior, averaging 7 points a game. Mark Stovall, 6'4 senior, averaging 17 points a ball game. And he's a good one. He's out of St. Louis. And rounding out the starting 5, 6'5 sophomore, Nick Levis, out of Cary, Illinois, just a sophomore, 6'5". Levis, averaging 13 points and 6 rebounds per contest. I'll spit it out. Statistically, this McKendree Ball Club, a very good one. They're a very good free throw shooting team. You don't want to foul them a whole lot. They shoot nearly 75% on the year at the free throw line, so they take advantage of those free throws when they get them. Nice crowd on hand here tonight as we get set for round number 2 here tonight. The Cougars taking on the Bearcats of McKendree College. Coach Harry Statham for the McKendree Bearcats. Of course, he's been around for a long, long time. Coach Statham, one of the staples throughout coaching all time in games coached. He's number 3 on the list behind Jim Phelan and Clarence Big House Gaines at 1,295. And Coach Harry Statham, this is his 41st year of basketball, has over 900 wins, 931 wins, 364 losses. Bob Burchard, been at Columbia College now. This is his 19th season. And boy, Coach Bob Burchard putting together quite a resume himself. 460 wins coming into this season with only 160 losses. So 2 great coaches, 2 great programs here in the conference, and we expect a good one here tonight. Usually a very physical ball game when these 2 teams hook up. It was a high-scoring contest the last time these 2 teams met, as the Cougars got the win at McKendree, 96-92. Big one here tonight. Another one coming up on Saturday. Lady Cougars will play at 5. The men at 7 on Saturday night, as we'll be over in St. Louis at Missouri Baptist for that ball game. Should be a good one, and we look forward to that as well. Nice crowd on hand here tonight. Cougars in the home white. We've got the starting lineups. The officials seem to be set. Sit back, relax, and enjoy Cougar basketball here tonight on ColumbiaCougars.com. McKendree in the traveling purple trimmed in red and white. They're big, they're physical. Led by their senior, Mike Strobe. He's a good one. Cougars in the home white, trimmed in blue and silver. Student section ready to cheer and make some noise tonight. First ball game had a lot of free throws and a lot of fouls. So a little bit late in getting underway in this one, but should be a great contest. here tonight. Jeff Johnson with you on ColumbiaCougars.com. Strobe will jump it up. Looks like Michael Fields will jump it up. So you got 6-6 against 6-7, and let's see who wins this contest as we're set and ready to go. There's the tip. It'll be controlled by McKendree. And coming in the backcourt to get it, T.J. Stone, averaging 7 points a game. Stone has it. Takes it to the right wing, guarded by Steinhall. Stone with it. Picks up his dribble. Now right side to Stovall. Now low, Strobe baseline, guarded by Fields. Turns, faces, fakes the baseline shot, kick it back out. Palm left side with it. Shot clock at 15. Stovall left wing, stops, pops. Little fadeaway shot will not go. Strobe fights for the rebound, cannot get it. Out of bounds, and the Cougars will get it. First possession of the game. So McKendree misses on their first possession. And here come the Cougars with their first trip. Steinhoff will bring it up for the Cougars. Ryan Steinhoff, the fine senior from New Haven. Michael Fields comes high, gets it, looking for Trey Hall. Now Steinhoff comes back and gets it. He'll set it up, just underway in this one. Good pressure defense out front by T.J. Stone. Steinhoff, top of the key, picks it up. Now Hall, right wing, down low, Chambly. Turns, faces, baseline shot, kiss it off the glass, a little too strong. Stovall with a rebound. Stovall takes it across himself. Kicks it out to Palm. Stutter step. Kick it out now to Levis. And he'll give it to Stone, and they'll set it up. A minute gone by in this one. No score. Second possession for McKendree. Palm turns, faces, Strobe baseline. Pull-up shot blocked by Fields. And we go the other way. So Michael Fields got a piece of it. Fields strong there defensively against Strobe. Steinhoff out front. Now you've got Bradford on the right wing. Shot clock at 20. Fields baseline turns, faces, he'll fire a 16-footer, and he got it. Michael Fields. Out of right here in Columbia gives the Cougars an early 2-0 lead, and we're underway. Stone across the timeline with it. Stone out of Hendersonville, Tennessee. Goes baseline to Strobe. Turns, faces, spins, hangs left-handed, roll it up, no good. Chambly with a rebound. Outlet Steinhoff. Kick it to Bradford left side. He'll launch a three-ball left wing, and he got it. Marcus Bradford for three, and the Cougars jump out to a 5-0 lead. Nearly 2 minutes gone by here in this one as Stone will bring it up. Guarded by Steinhoff out front. Palm left wing, guarded by Trey Hall. Off the screen from Strobe. Baseline. Hanging shot on the baseline. Roll it too strong. Rebound. Michael Fields. Cougars lead at 5-0. Had the basketball. Could extend the lead here. Steinhoff across with it, guarded by Stone. Trey Hall, right wing, guarded by Stovall. Feeds it down low. Chambly against Strobe. Fakes, hangs off the glass. Kiss it good, Brian Chambly. It's 7-0 and a timeout on the floor. Cougars jump out to a 7-0 lead. We've got a 30-second timeout. We'll be back right after this on ColumbiaCougars.com.
You see a lot of bumper stickers on the road these days for dog lovers and cat people. Optimists have bumper stickers, and so do pessimists. There are stickers for scholars and sports fans. But there's one sticker that makes sense for everyone. In fact, 9 out of 10 shelter customers would recommend us to someone else. Shelter insurance. Seek shelter today.
Cougars lead at 7-0. Quick timeout by McKendree to regroup. Palm will bring it up, guarded by Trey Hall. 7-0 Cougars. 2.5 minutes gone by here in the opening half. Tipped out of bounds. McKendree will keep it. Good pressure by Chambly and Trey Hall on that right wing. Cougars out to an early lead. 7-0. Second time these teams have met this year. Cougars beat McKendree over in McKendree earlier this year, 96-92 at a shootout. Stone out front with it. Good pressure by Steinhoff. Gets around him down the lane. Dumps it off to Strobe. He wasn't expecting it. Out of bounds, and we go the other way. Strobe wasn't expecting that from Stone. And with 17-18 to play here in the first half, the Cougars, who lead at 7-0, get it back and can add to the lead. Good shooting to start it here for the Cougars. Steinhoff comes across, gives it to Bradford on the left wing, guarded by Palm. High screen from Fields, looks to roll. Bradford stutter step to the glass, roll it up too strong, and Strobe with a rebound. Contact, but a good no call by the official. Stone the other way. Stops, gives it to Palm on the right wing. Stovall off the screen, down the lane. Backing up against Hall, spins, hangs, fires, got it. Mark Stovall, the senior, averaging 17 a game, gets McKendree on the board, and it's 7-2 Columbia. Chambly out top, Trey Hall left wing, fakes three, takes it in the lane, spins, hangs, fires. too strong. Bradford fighting for the rebound, lost it, but the Cougars will keep it with 16:54 to play here in the first half. So the Cougars will get it out of bounds underneath their own basket. Steinhoff will inbound. Gives it to Bradford, baseline against Strobe. Double pumps, hangs, fires, misses it. There for the rebound was Levis. The other way, Stovall. Stutter step, drives baseline against Hall. Steps through, and we're going to get a travel. Traveling violation, trying to step through. The defense by Trey Hall. Boy, Trey Hall did a nice job getting back on defense and not letting Stovall get around him. 16:44 to go here in the first half. Cougars lead it 7-2. Steinhoff will bring it up for Columbia. Guarded by Stone out front. Steinhoff out top. Good pressure by Stone. Gives it to Bradford left wing. Goes to Chambly on the block against Strobe. Turns out top Fields. Fakes three. Now steps up. Little 16-footer. Roll it no good. Fights for the rebound. Can't get it. Levis with the rebound. We go the other way for McKendree. They'll leave it to Stovall. They'll set it up. 7-2. Cougars lead it. 16:15 to go here in the first half. On top, Levis. Right side, Stovall. Kick it down to Strobe against Field. Kick it out. Open three. Paul from the top of the key. Will not go, and we got a foul. I think Bradford trying to fight through his screen will get whistled for a push. Out of bounds to McKendree with 16:09 to play here in the first half. So Stovall will inbound right in front of that Cougar bench. 5-point lead for McKendree, or for the Cougars, rather. They go all the way in the backcourt to Stone, and they'll set it up. T.J. Stone, the point guard, right side to Palm. Trying to go to Levis down low, they do. Guarded by Chambly. Levis turns, faces. He'll fire from 17 feet. Got it. Nick Levis averaging 13 points a game. Makes the outside shot, and it's a 3-point game. Columbia leads it 7-4. Steinhoff the other way. Trey Hall, left wing. Wants to go to Chambly down low. Strobe fronts him. Right side, Steinhoff. Chambly comes high, gets it, fakes three down the lane. Stripped by Stone. Chambly trying to get it back, kicks it out to Steinhoff. Ball is loose on the floor. Kicks it to Levis, 2-on-1 break. Outlet Stovall to the glass, blocked by Trey Hall. Levis gets it back, goes up, and Fields will get the rebound. Harry Statham wanted a foul, didn't get it. Quick outlet, Trey Hall. 3-ball open left side, will not go, and Strobe fights for the rebound, and he'll come away with it on the baseline. 15:15 to go first half. Cougars up 3, 7-4. Pace picking up here just a bit. Palm, right wing, guarded by Hall. Stutter step, into the lane he goes, and we'll get a whistle. Trey Hall will get called for a check. Team foul number 2 on the Cougars. 15:06 left. As Hall picks up his first, we'll get a substitution. Lewis McCrary, averaging 14 points a ball game, will check in. Out of Macon, Georgia, the sophomore. 14 points a game, so McCrary checks in. Strobe baseline, out top now Palm. Cougars up 3. Stone around the screen, right elbow. Kicks it out to Palm. Down the left side he goes. Double team, kicks it off to Levis on the block. Turns, spins, hangs, fires. Partially blocked by Fields. They fight for the rebound, and Fields comes away with it. A lot of banging going on down low, no whistle. Cougars up 3 with the basketball. Steinhoff. Out top, Trey Hall. Or rather, McCrary right wing. Out to Bradford, and they'll set it up. Steinhoff, left wing. Feeds it to Fields, baseline against Levis. In the lane, stops, pops, little right-handed hook shot up and down. Michael Fields, averaging 9 a game. He's got 4, the 6'6 junior. The Cougars lead it by 5, 9-4. Stovall across with it, guarded by Bradford out front. Palm, left wing. Feeds it to Strobe, baseline, turns, faces, in the lane, falls down, throws up the shot, will not go. Wanted a foul, didn't get it. We told you they're really letting them battle down low. McCurry, right wing, picks up the dribble, gives it to the trailer Fields. Down the lane, Fields to the glass, lays it up, will not go, and we got a block. So Fields strong to the basket. Be Stovall for a block. Some substitutions coming in here for McKendree. So Fields will go to the line first, shooting 64% on the air. Played right here in Columbia at Hickman High School. And he will shoot 2 here. Cougars lead at 9-4. 14:06 to play here in this first half. Fields' first free throw is good. A.J. Rudd, 6'5 senior, will check in along with Stan Mayfield for McKendree. So a couple of substitutions coming in for McKendree. Fields will get one more, trying to make it 7-point game. His free throw is up and good. So Fields gets them both. He's got 6. It's 11-4. Cougars lead it. Mayfield will bring it up, guarded by Steinhoff out front. 6 minutes gone by here in the opening half. Feeds it to Palm in the lane. Fadeaway 16-footer won't go, but Levis there for the rebound for McKendree. They'll set it back up. Kick it to Mayfield. Drives baseline. Spins, kicks it back out to Stovall. His shot blocked by Bradford, and they'll whistle him for a foul. So Bradford picks up his second with 13:45 to play. 11-4. So Bradford will have to come out. Taryn Wilson will check in. Stovall will go to the line here and shoot two. So we'll get Stovall at the line here. Stovall, 71% free throw shooter on the year. The first one by Stovall is good. Taryn Wilson, the guard from Indianapolis, will check in. Bradford will come out with those two fouls. And he misses the second one. So 1 out of 2 is Stovall connects on 1 out of 2. We go the other way. Cougars lead it 11-5. Out front Steinhoff. Good pressure out front by Stovall. Taryn Wilson, right wing. Wilson averaging 10 points a game. Fields baseline around Levis. Kicks it out Steinhoff. Open three left side. Can he knock it down? Too strong and rebound by Palm, and he got fouled. Coming down as Fields got a piece of him. One of those things, kind of the wrong place at the wrong time. So Fields will pick up the foul. His first. Fourth team foul on Columbia. Out of bounds to McKendree with 13:24 to play. Here in the first half, Wilson will apply some pressure as Mayfield will bring it up. Gives it off to Palm, top of the key. Behind the back dribble, in the lane, slips, turns, hangs, fires, fade away, got it. Boy, tough shot by Eric Palm, averaging 16 a game, the sophomore out of McChesney Park, Illinois. Tough shot, 11-7. Columbia leads it. Wilson in the lane, picks up his dribble, now Chambly on the right wing. Pressured out there by Rudd, takes it in the lane, kicks it off to Fields baseline, nearly lost it, gives it to Wilson. Shot clock at 17. Wilson head and shoulders fake in the lane, dumps it off Chambly all alone. Counting and the foul, Brian Chambly. Boy, what a nice feed from Taryn Wilson. Taryn Wilson with a nice give. Boy, Taryn Wilson can create so much with his ability to slash through the lane and find that open man. William Boatwright, 6'5" junior from the Bronx, New York, will check in. Fields will get a breather. So Chambly will go to the line, try to complete the three-point play. 67% free throw shooter on the year. Let's see if he can connect. Free throw is no good. So Chambly fails to make the free throw. 13-7 Columbia. Mayfield the other way, guarded by Wilson out front. Mayfield around Wilson, down the lane. Double team, kicks it out. Palm, three ball from the left side. That one's too strong. Rebound fought forward. Steinhoff comes away with it. It was tipped, and Steinhoff got it. Quick outlet, Taryn Wilson. Picks it up on the sideline now. Down low to McCrary. McCrary lost it in the lane, but we got a whistle and a foul. Mayfield will get called for a hold. 13-22, and that'll send McCrary to the free throw line. McCrary will shoot two. 83% free throw shooter on the air. He shoots the free throws pretty well. He'll get a couple of them here. The first one is up and good. 13-7. Cougars, 14-7 rather, lead it. McCrary will get one more. 12:22 left to play. Next one by McCrary is good. He got them both. 15-7. Columbia leads it with 12:15 to play. Here in the first half, Mayfield all the way to the glass, and he got fouled by Chambly. That time Mayfield, stutter step dribble, took it all the way to the glass. No one cut him off. He got around Wilson. Chambly picks up the foul, his first, and Mayfield, not a very good free throw shooter. Just 44% on the year. Will go to the line here and shoot two. First one is up and good. 12:13 to play here. In the first half, Cougars lead at 15-8. Mayfield out of Snellville, Georgia. The sophomore will get one more, and he got them both. Never fails. Say they're a good free throw shooter, they miss it. Say they're bad, they make them. 15-9, Columbia leads it. Chambly out top. He'll pull up from deep three. Off the glass, no good. Rebound pulled down by Rudd. We go the other way. Might have rushed the shot that time. Cougars, though, lead it by 6. Mayfield out top, guarded by Wilson. Palm, left wing. See if they go to Stroby. There he is. Against Boatwright, and we got a whistle. Boatwright going to get whistled for wrapping his arm around Strobe, trying to get position. So Boatwright will pick up the foul, his first. Looks like the 6th team foul on the Cougars already. 11:52 left. Stone left side, on top now Mayfield. Cougars lead it 15-9. Strobe, backdoor cut to Stone, lost it on the way up. Here comes McKendree. Cougars want to run across the timeline. McKendree stutter step down the lane, floating shot to the glass, will not go. Pull out of there by Rudd. Here comes McKendree. Stone right side. He'll pull up from 3. No one gets him. Misses it. Strobe with a rebound. He'll go up, lay it up and in. Mike Strobe. His first points of the ball game, and it's a 4-point game, 15-11 Columbia. Out top with it, Steinhall. Cougars lead by 4. Wilson, deep 3, left side, and he got it. Taryn Wilson, the senior from Indianapolis, makes it 18-11. Stovall the other way, baseline. Hangs, fires off the glass, good. That time, Cougars got beat down the floor. And McKendree gets an easy bucket, 18-13. McKendree out front, off the screen from Boatwright. And it's kicked out of bounds. We got some substitutions. Levis will check back in. Palm will check back in. 18-13. Columbia leads it by 5 with 10:52 to play. Trey Hall and Michael Fields come in. Steinoff and Chambly will grab a breather here real quick. 10:52 to play here in the first half. Cougars lead it by 5. Trey Hall out front, out of Tulsa, Oklahoma. Guarded by Stovall to the right wing, off the high screen. Free throw line gives it to Wilson, left wing. Shot clock at 15. Wilson, left side, wants to go to Fields. He'll launch a deep 3, left side. Wilson got it. Taryn Wilson, his second 3. He's got 6. Doesn't need much room to get it off, and the Cougars lead at 21-13. Palm down the lane, and we got a foul. As Trey Hall riding his shirt tail. Boy, Palm is quicker than you think. That'll be team foul number 7 on the Cougars. So Trey Hall will pick up his second. Brock Perkins will check in. Brock Perkins, the 6-foot senior out of Troy, Missouri, played at State Fair Community College. So Palm will go to the free throw line, 87% on the year, and the first one is good. 21-14, the Cougar lead. And he'll get another one coming with 10:27 left. And he got them both. So Palm connects on both of them. 21-15 the lead for the Cougars as Taryn Wilson will bring it up. Guarded by Palm in the front court. Fields wants to set the high screen. Wilson goes to the opposite side. They clear it out for Wilson. Out top. Picks up his dribble, trapped with it. Goes baseline to McKendree. Turns, faces, baseline, double team. Kicks it out. Boatwright back to McKendree. Open 3 ball from the corner. Got it. Lewis McKendree. That's 4 threes for the Cougars already tonight, and they lead it by 9, 24-15. So a good start for the Cougars here in this one. You heard Coach Mark Mueller talking about it. Need a good start. Mayfield down the lane to the glass. Partially blocked by Fields. Quick outlet. McKendree's got it 2-on-1. Leaves it for Perkins. On the glass. Lay it up. No good. Fights for his own rebound. Gets it back. Fakes. Goes up, and he got fouled. That'll stop it with 9:44 to go. As that time the Cougars beat McKendree down the floor. Palm picks up the foul. Cougar Ball Club off to a good start shooting the basketball here tonight. 4 threes already. Perkins will go to the line. Perkins will get 2 here. Brock, the senior, first free throw is good. Perkins really quick. Perkins on the air at the free throw line. Shooting 78%. Next one on the way by Perkins is no good. So he gets 1 out of 2. 25-15. Cougars lead it here by 10. 9:39 to play first half. Palm right side. Out top now to Mayfield. Levis left wing. Stovall on the blocks, backing up. McKendree up over him and got it. Mark Stovall used that 6'4" to go right over McKendree. Makes it 25-17. Cougars by 8. McKendree out front. Takes it to the right wing. Guarded by Mayfield. He'll pull up from a deep, deep 3, and he got it. Lewis McKendree didn't need much room, and he got it. 28-17. Cougars by 11. McKendree says, you leave me open, I'll make you pay. 28-17, Levis in the lane, stops, kicks it out, Palm, open 3-ball, right wing, got it, and the foul. As Perkins got a piece of him. So Palm got the 3, and the foul as Perkins got a piece of him. 28-20, 8:57 left. So Palm will go to the line trying to complete the 4-point play. You don't see that much. 2 for 2 at the line tonight. We told you 87% on the year, and he completes the 4-point play. Palm's got 8. Makes it a 7-point game. 28-21, Columbia. Steinhoff across with it. Guarded by Mayfield out front. Off the high screen from Fields. Left side, Perkins, 3-ball. Left side, way too strong. Rebound by Levis. Here's Mayfield. McKendree wants to run. Mayfield, stutter step. Right side. Now he'll set it back out. Set up the offense. Strobe, top of the key. Down low, feeds Stovall. Against Perkins. Turns, faces. He'll fire from 12 feet. Baseline, roll it up, no good. Fields with a rebound. To Steinhoff. Here come the Cougars up 7 with the basketball. 8:25 left first half. Perkins left wing, guarded by Mayfield. There's Taryn Wilson. Right side, another deep 3. He's open. Got it again. Taryn Wilson. And a timeout, McKendree. Boy, the Cougars are red hot from 3. Lead it by 10. Timeout on the floor. 8:11 left to play. Back after.
The Cougars remind you that a winner always uses a designated driver or volunteers to be one. Be a good sport and keep our roads safe. Always put safe driving at the top of your lineup. A message from the Columbia Cougars, Budweiser, and N.H. Shepherd's Distributing Company. Socket is proud to sponsor the Columbia Cougars. Socket, now offering Columbia's local businesses an alternative choice for telephone service. Call Socket at 1-800-SOCKET-3 for a free audit of your business's current telephone bills.
Quick timeout by McKendree as the Cougars lead it by 10, 31-21. Red hot from behind the 3-point stripe. Taryn Wilson already has 3 threes. Cougars lead it by 10. Stovall, left wing, guarded by Perkins. Goes to Levis. Baseline against Chambly. Turns, backs him up into the lane. Little head and shoulders fake. Turnaround shot in the lane. No good. Fight for the rebound. Stovall gets it up and in. Mark Stovall crashing the boards. 31-23, Columbia leads at 7:45 left. Steinhoff right wing, picks up the dribble. Taryn Wilson down the lane, hangs, leaves it for Fields. He wasn't expecting it, and we go the other way. Levis to Palm, 3-ball right wing. That one is short. Chambly with a rebound. Cougars red hot shooting it here in the first half, 47%. And 6 out of 10 from 3 already. Steinhoff in the corner, trap needs a timeout. 7:22 left to play. Cougars lead at 31-23. Back right after this.
You are listening to Columbia Cougar Athletics on ColumbiaCougars.com. Follow the Cougars all season long by logging on to ColumbiaCougars.com. Get results, highlights, statistics, player information, and all the latest Cougar news. Shop for great Cougar gear at ColumbiaCougars.com. Your voice of Cougar Athletics. Your source for everything you need to know about the Cougars. ColumbiaCougars.com.
Well, a quick timeout. Cougars shooting 6 of 10 behind the 3-point stripe, 60%. McKendree shooting just 33% thus far, 7 out of 21. Cougars 47%, 10 out of 21. Cougars lead it here 31-23. Cougars had the basketball, 26 on the shot clock. As Steinhoff will inbound on the baseline. He does it to Taryn Wilson, left wing. Wanted to go to Chambly, now he will. Bounce pass against Strobe. Backs him up into the lane. Double pump, goes up, will not go. And Strobe comes away with it. And then they throw it away. Tried to outlet it to Palm, and they turn it over. So Columbia will get it back here with 7:11 left in the first half. And the Cougars with an 8-point lead. 31-23. Top Fields with it. Now Perkins right wing. Fields gives it to Chambly, baseline. He'll just fire from 8 feet. Got it right over Strobe. Chambly from the outside. Didn't want to take Strobe inside. He'll line him up from the outside. Strobe baseline against Fields. Kicks it back out. Stovall back to Strobe and a push on Fields. Michael got a piece of him from behind, so Fields will pick up his second. 1-and-1 coming for Strobe, who's a good free throw shooter, 83%. Strobe just 2 points so far here tonight. So Fields will check out with 2 as Boatwright will come back in. 6:46 to play here in the first half. Strobe's free throw is up and good. Strobe a good one, 6'7" senior. Recruited pretty heavily out of high school to play football. Very good athlete. Next free throw by Strobe is good. He got them both. 33-24 Cougars, or 33-25 rather, lead it by 8. 6:45 to play here in this first half. Steinhoff out front. Boatwright comes up and gets it. Now Perkins left wing. Taryn Wilson out top. Stutter step to the right wing. Out now to Chambly down the lane. Kicks it in the corner. Open 3 ball. Brock Perkins. That one's too strong. Rebound fought for. And Levis will save it. So Levis gets it and we go the other way. Cougars lead it by 8. 33-25. McKendree with a basketball. Stone. Baseline Stovall. Feeds it to Strobe against Boatwright. Backs him up in the lane. Dumps it off to Levis on the weak side. Wide open. Up and in. Levis was left all alone. No help side defense, and it's 33-27 Columbia. Steinhoff the other way. Off the high screen from Chambly. Nothing going there. Brings it back out. Wilson left wing. Guarded by Palm. Feed Chambly against Strobe. On top. Perkins. Shot clock at 20. Boatwright right wing. Chambly comes high. Gets it. Fakes 3 down the lane. Floating 14-footer. Kissing off the glass. No good. Boatwright with a putback up and in. William Boatwright. 6'5" junior out of the Bronx, New York. Gets the lead back to 8. Skip pass. Palm. Wide open 3. Right wing, and he got it. They left Palm wide open. His second 3 of the night. He's got 11, and it cuts the lead to 5. 35-30. 5:25 to play here in this first half. Steinhoff out front. Goes to Taryn Wilson on the right wing. Wilson, backdoor cut to Chambly, and it's tipped away, and Levis gets it, and here comes McKendree trying to cut into the lead. 3-on-2 break, Levis. Pull up in the lane, little 10-footer, got it. And a timeout, Columbia. 5:07 to play here in the first half. Cougars by 3, 35-32. We've got a timeout on the floor. We'll take a break, be back right after this. ColumbiaCougars.com.
Wouldn't you like to be able to provide for your family every month, even if you weren't around? That's precisely why Kansas City Life created a monthly benefit rider for universal life coverage. In addition to your policy's lump sum payout, this rider provides extra cash to your loved ones every month, supporting them just as you would if you were still here. Talk to your Kansas City Life agent today about the new monthly benefit rider.
We're Kansas City Life.
You have looked everywhere, but you just can't find the perfect fit. Perfect Woodworking is your answer. Perfect Woodworking can build the perfect custom piece, the perfect cabinet, the perfect bookcase, the perfect entertainment center. Perfect Woodworking will build you a custom handmade piece that is exactly what you want. Make it perfect. Perfect Woodworking. 573-499-1353.
Well, a quick timeout by the Cougars as McKendree has cut the lead down to 3, 35-32, 5:07 to play here in the first half as Steinhoff will walk it across the timeline, guarded by Stone out front. Boatwright wants to set the high screen. Nothing going there, and Steinhoff brings it back out. Trapped with it. Now down low they go to Perkins, and the ball's tipped out of bounds, and the Cougars lose it. McCurry trying to go down low. Throws it out of bounds. 3-point lead for the Cougars, 35-32, 4:50 to play here in the first half. Stone will bring it up. Good pressure by Steinhoff. 4:44 to play here in this first half. Stone off the screen down the lane, nearly lost it. Comes back out. Stovall, top, fakes right, goes left. Baseline, we got a foul on Perkins. They're going to call an offensive foul. Stovall will get whistled for an offensive foul. They're going to say he pushed off of that forearm. And we'll go the other way. Substitution, Brandon Kreitz, 6'1 freshman out of Hallsville will check in. So Kreitz will check in. Paul Nazaro, 6'5 junior, will check in for McKendree as well. Nazaro out of Scottsdale, Arizona. Cougars lead it by 3, 35-32. As Steinhoff will bring it up. Goes to McCrary, left wing. On top now, Chambly. Spin it, Kreitz, right wing. Kreitz drives baseline, gets to the glass, lays it up, count it, and the foul. Brandon Kreitz, the freshman. They got around Levis. And Kreitz taking it strong to the glass, puts it up and in. Gets the lead back to 5 at 37-32. Strong move by the freshman out of Hallsville. And he'll go to the line and try to complete the three-point play. 4:19 to play here in the first half. Good take by the 6'1 freshman. Free throw on the way by Kreitz is up and no good. So a 5-point game, 37-32 Columbia. The other way we go. Stone goes baseline to Nazaro with it, guarded by Kreitz. On top now, Levis. Stone left wing. See if they go to Strobe here. Stone on top. 15 on the shot clock. Right side, Nazaro. Right wing looking. Strobe comes high, gets it. Skip it now to Stone. Little head and shoulder fake. Baseline picks it up. Strobe, free throw line. Fakes in the lane. 7. Now 6 on the shot clock. Levis. Deep 3 from the left wing. Well short. Chambly with the rebound. Lost it right into the hands of Strobe. Lay it up and in. Had it and lost it. Got knocked out on the way down. 37-34. Cougars by 3 and the basketball. Chambly with it. Picks it up. Steinhoff comes high now and gets it. No. Reset the offense. 3.5 to play first half. Cougars by 3. Kreitz gives it to Chambly. Now McCrary left wing. Takes it in the lane. Double team. Kicks it back out. Steinhoff. He'll fake 3. Shot clock down to 11. Plenty of time here to get a good shot. Kreitz, baseline, kick it out. Chambly, 3-ball, right wing. That one is short. Rebound, front 4, and it's out of bounds. So Columbia will lose it out of bounds. Pretty good defensive effort that time by McKendree. 3:09 to play first half. Cougars trail it by 3, 37-34. Palm will get it in the backcourt. McCrary will apply the pressure. And he'll bring it up. Stovall feeds Strobe down low against Boatwright, backs him up in the lane, stops, wrap around to Levis, reverse lay it up and in. So they double team Strobe and he finds Levis for the basket, and it's a 1-point game. 37-36, Columbia by 1. Steinhoff out front. Good pressure by Stone, goes to McCrary left wing. Chambly off the screen on top, picks it up back to Steinhoff. Shot clock at 19. McCrary left wing, open 3. Partially blocked by Palm. Stovall with the rebound, lost it. Out of bounds, and the Cougars will keep it with 2:31 to play. Mayfield will check back in. Stovall will check out. 2:31 to play first half. Cougars by 1. 37-36. McCrary will inbound. Steinhoff, 16-footer left side, got it. Ryan Steinhoff, the senior from New Haven, so steady. His first bucket of the ball game, and the Cougars lead it by 3, 39-36. Palm, right wing. Stutter step down the lane. No one steps in front. Counted and the foul. Boatwright got there late. Palm took it right down the lane. Nobody helped. Palm's got 13. Boatwright picks up foul number 2. So with 2:16 left, Palm will go to the line and try to complete the three-point play. And does. 39-39, we're tied here at Columbia College. Steinhoff across with it. Kreitz on the right wing. Chambly out top. Now McCrary left wing. Good pressure by Palm. On top Steinhoff. Open 3. Doesn't take it. Shot clock at 18. Boatwright left side. On top Chambly. Fakes the 3. Takes it left wing. Picks up his dribble. Trapped with it. Goes out front now to McCrary. Shot clock at 10. Now 9. Now 8. 7. 6. McCrary out front. Rolls right side, lost it with 2. With 1, he'll lose it all together. Stone the other way. Will he take it to the glass? He will. Reverse layup, misses it. Strobe gets it. Put back, counted, and the foul. So a big turn of events right here. That gives McKendree the lead at 41-39 with a $1:37 left. So McCrary will pick up the foul, his first. McCrary took a long time out there right before the shot clock went down. Strobe's free throw is no good. McKendree by 2, 41-39. On top Steinhoff, 1:30 to play here in the first half. McCrary left wing, guarded by Palm. Wants to go to Boatwright, he does. Baseline, Levis got a piece of him, and that'll be a foul. He thought he had the steal, doesn't get it. So Levis picks up his first foul. Only team foul number 7 on McKendree, so it will be bonus time. So bonus coming for Boatwright. 1 in the bonus. 1:23 to play. Here in the first half, Boatwright and the lefty will go to the line. Free throw on the way by the lefty is no good. Chamblee tips it and loses it to Strobe. 41-39. McKendree by 2. 1:15 to play. Mayfield right side. Now gives it to Palm. Guarded by Wilson off the high screen from Levis. Left side. Stops, pops, fadeaway 14-footer. Got it. Eric Palm. Wow, what a first half this kid's having. Averaging 16 a game. He's already got his average in the first half. It's a 4-point lead for McKendree. 43-39. A minute to go here first half. Kreitz right wing. Guarded by Mayfield. Feeds Boatwright. Turns, faces on the right wing. Kick it out Steinhoff. Baseline Wilson. Turns, faces. Spins, hangs on the glass, will not go. Levis with a rebound, and McKendree will slow it up as Levis wants to slow it up. Wilson got a pretty good look. Couldn't quite get it to go. Palm right side. About a 10-second differential between the game clock and the shot clock. 32 on the game clock. Palm down the lane, traveled. Got his feet tangled up. He thought he got fouled, no call. Shot clock goes off. 43-39. Cougars trail it by 4. And they can hold for the final shot here if they so desire, and it looks like they will. Steinhoff will bring it up, guarded by Stone, gives it to Wilson on the left wing. Cougars looking for a good shot here to end the first half. Kreitz on the right side, 16, 15. Back to Steinhoff with 12, now 11. Wilson left side with 9, now going to set it up with 8. Wilson left side. Wants to go to Chamblee. He does. Lost it. Trying to get the ball back. Stone gives it to Palm with 3. With 2. He'll get a shot off. No, it will not count, and that will do it. We've played 20 minutes here on the campus of Columbia College, and the Cougars trail McKendree 43-39. We'll take a break. Come back with halftime festivities. You're listening to Columbia College Cougar Basketball on ColumbiaCougars.com. Again, your halftime score, 43-39, McKendree by 4.
Before you answer any questions about your insurance needs, doesn't it make sense to see the insurance company's report card first? Shelter Insurance looks like this. We're rated A for excellent by AM Best, the national firm that rates financial strength and operating performance. Here's more good news. 9 out of 10 customers say they'd recommend us to someone else. An excellent rating and satisfied customers. Shelter Insurance. What better place to look for insurance?
Have you checked out the Cougars in person? Experience Cougar action up close and personal? What an event, making your experience at Cougar event special and many people, including the Sunrise Optimist. The Cougar Athletic Department would like to thank the Sunrise Optimist Club for managing concessions and ticket operations at Columbia College. Optimist clubs across North America conduct over 55,000 community and youth-oriented projects directly impacting 5 million youngsters annually. The Cougars and the Optimist, a real winning combination. Cougar fans are the best fans around. So when you're at the game, please act and drink responsibly. You'll be joining 93% of college sports fans who say their behavior is responsible when it comes to tailgating and respecting other fans. The Cougars encourage you to be a good sport. Designate a driver before you celebrate. It's part of every winning game plan. A message from your friends at Columbia College, N.H. Shepherd's Distributing Company, and Budweiser, who remind you, responsibility matters.
Well, we're at the halftime break here on the campus of Columbia College. Cougars trailing it here 43-39, led for a good chunk of this first half, of McKendree came roaring back 43-39. And joining us here from the newspaper, Mr. Philip Batson. And Philip, how you doing?
Pretty good. How's it going?
Good to see you. You've been following these Cougar ball clubs here throughout the year. And let's start on the ladies' side. Maybe a little bit of a surprise tonight. They jumped out to an early lead, but then had to play catch-up most of the night. A ton of fouls in that first game. They lose their first conference ball game. How surprised were you at that?
It's a little bit of a shock whenever the Cougars lose any American Midwest Conference game. Just the success that they've had over the years. I know last year was an aberration with their 3 losses, and I know certainly that Coach Davis and the rest of them never expect to lose a conference game. So it's a pretty big surprise.
They won't have a whole lot of time to regroup. They'll get back at it on Saturday over at Missouri Baptist, and maybe after a tough home loss, maybe that's a good thing not to think about it a whole lot, just one day of practice and then get back at it.
Yeah, and knowing Mike, he'll have them ready to play on Saturday, and I expect they'll probably come away with another win.
Now, talking on the men's side, they jumped out to an early lead here tonight, and got it up to double digits there with some blistering shooting there. McKendree fighting their way back. They lead it here at the half, 43-39. Talking about this men's team a little bit, they're kind of a difficult team to figure out. They sometimes can be Jekyll and Hyde on you. I know basketball is a game of spurts, but boy, this men's team really, they have their good moments and then they have some bad moments.
Yeah, it's been an up and down year to say the least for the men. This is really, in the conference play, there's still a new team working together. The whole squad that you see out on the court tonight is not the squad that started the year playing. And so, they're still going through some new team struggles where they'll have games where they'll look like they can beat anybody, and then they'll have another game where the new struggles just kind of haunt them. And you can kind of see that in the first half tonight. They start off really well, get a 10-point lead, and then I think McKendree ended the half on a 20-6 run. Yep. And you just kind of see the offensive series and the defensive series where there's communication problems and just things aren't working as smoothly as they can be.
And this is a big weekend for the men because they have a tough one here tonight with McKendree, and then a very tough one Saturday. As you well know, going to Missouri Baptist is never an easy contest, and this is really a big weekend on the men's side as far as conference play is concerned.
Oh yeah, and them sitting with Columbia sitting at second in the conference right now. If they can get a win tonight and then a win on Saturday, that gives them separation, and then really just sets them up with UIS for who's going to take the title. And if they split these games or drop them both, then it just really opens up a lot of question marks heading into the AMC tournament.
We talked about the women a little bit earlier, and they're a little bit banged up right now. I know Rachel Davis hasn't played here the last couple of games. They're a little bit banged up, a little bit nicked up, and they're not extremely deep on that bench. And when they get in foul trouble like they did tonight, it really hurts them.
Yeah, and I know Mike's he's pleased to have more depth than last season, right. But they do get a little thin at some points, especially in the size department. If their bigs like Leanne get in foul trouble, and right now Danielle Riekberg, I think she's still hurting too. Yep. And they rely on their guards so much for that full court pressure, and if they get in foul trouble with that high pressure defense they play, then it can really pose some problems for them if you can't go more than 8 deep.
You going to be heading to St. Louis on Saturday?
I don't think so. I've got another basketball game here in town to cover.
Yeah, I hear you. A big one coming up over there as well. Talk about Mizzou a little bit. Boy, it was a nice win, a much-needed win for them at Iowa State the other night.
Oh, yeah, especially after the way they lost Iowa State at Mizzou Arena, here in Columbia. I think anything that they can get a foothold on to, start climbing out of that hole that was dug would just really be beneficial. And, a 22-point win on the road in the Big 12 doesn't come too often.
That's right.
Especially at Hilton Coliseum.
Exactly. Should be a fun one Saturday with Kansas coming to town.
Oh, it always is. And, if history is any indication, it'll be down to the wire, no matter old cliche what the records are.
Exactly. Well, Philip, we appreciate you taking the time to join us here on the halftime break. We'll look forward to continued success with your columns in the paper, and we'll be reading about this one come tomorrow.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks. That's Philip Batson. We'll take a break. We'll come back with more of the halftime festivities. Cougars trail it at the half, 43-39. We'll give you the statistics right after this.
If you bought your life insurance policy 20 or 30 years ago, it probably never occurred to you that you might actually outlive its coverage. But people are living longer, healthier lives than ever before. That's why Kansas City Life Insurance created Life Pro 120. It's universal life coverage that continues for as long as you live. Ask your Kansas City Life agent about Life Pro 120 today.
We're Kansas City Life.
Style, you want it fast? For brand new you, Cost Cutters has a style just for you. Get in, get out, get style, no doubt. That's what Cost Cutters is all about. For hair that rocks when you're on a roll, there's only one place you need to go. Cost Cutters. They fit your lifestyle. Cost Cutters. It's all about style.
No appointment necessary. Open every day, weekdays till 8. Jeff City, Moberly, and 3 Columbia locations.
Cost Cutters. We make it happen.
Socket Internet is a proud sponsor of Columbia Cougar Athletics and this online broadcast. For high-quality support for your high-speed internet, Switch to Socket. Call 1-800-SOCKET-3. If you don't think it's a big deal to purchase alcohol for a minor, then you're not thinking. It's irresponsible and illegal. So if you get a shoulder tap to buy alcohol for minors, turn the other shoulder and walk away. A message from Anheuser-Busch, N.H. Shepherd's Distributing Company, and the Columbia Cougars, reminding you to prevent, don't provide alcohol to minors.
Are you one of these kinds of dads? When the kids came along, did you promise yourself, I never want to look back and wish I'd spent less time at the office? Then you should get to know Shelter Insurance. We're here to help people who plan their lives around their families by offering life insurance that's built for your needs. Life insurance that's right for you and right for the people who depend on you. Shelter Insurance. Seek shelter today.
I'm back at Bambino's, investigating their schooners and ravs, ridiculously large servings of beer, and platters of toasted ravioli. All right, take him down. Now, I'm being lowered onto a giant platter of toasted ravioli. Boy, it's warm down here. Now, this is quite an expedition, making a trek across one of the jumbo platters of ravs here at Bambino's. These delicious pillows of beef are covered with Italian seasonings and baked until golden brown. Then they're dusted with Parmesan cheese and served with a large bowl of Bambino's famous marinara. Add a frosty cold schooner of your favorite draft beer, and you've got a colossal combination. That's a wrap. Bring him up. Sir, we've got a problem. Too much weight. These are good. What the? Hey, let go of the platter. No way, I'm staying. I'll eat my way home.
Use your noodle, eat some pasta, and if you order a jumbo platter of ravs, bring a friend. Bambino's Italian Cafe, now open Sundays at noon.
Soccer Pro, the authority for soccer gear and training, across from the Columbia Mall in the Bernadette Square. Soccer Pro has the latest soccer gear from Adidas, Nike, and more. You'll find the latest in shoes, shirts, and equipment for your 4 or 5-year-old that's just beginning, and the top-of-the-line equipment for the most experienced, highly competitive high school and college player that demands the best. Check out Soccer Pro's expansive replica wall. Support your favorite team or player with the latest in jerseys, training gear, and T-shirts. We challenge you to find a soccer store in the Midwest with more. You can wear the jerseys that Henry, Beckham, Ronaldinho, and Rooney wear in their games. Youth sizes available too. Are you ready for the cold weather? New hooded sweatshirts, long-sleeve tees, and warm-ups are in stock. If you love soccer, you've got to check out the recently expanded Soccer Pro, now more than twice the size. Open 7 days a week just north of the Columbia Mall in Bernadette Square. Soccer Pro, the authority for soccer gear and training.
Have you heard of DSL? Yes, it lets you surf the web much faster, but do you know what the letters stand for? Well, the folks at Socket know. Frankly, they're not all that interested in telling you. Oh, don't misunderstand me. You won't find more polite and friendly folks. It's just that Socket knows that most people don't want to understand Internet access. They just want it to work and work fast. So if you've ever said, I wish I could get emails quicker or download files faster or connect to the web instantly, well, then you were really wishing for DSL. Which is good because right now, Socket's offering high-speed specials in your area. Plus the best unlimited tech support this side of the Mississippi. Which means you can call them again and again and always be greeted with a smile. Call 1-800-SOCKET-3 and ask for high-speed DSL today. 1-800-SOCKET-3. Of course, if you want to get fancy, ask for digital subscriber line. But be careful. They may want to hire you.
Back here at Columbia College, we're at the halftime break. Cougars trailing it by 4, 43-39. Let's take a look at some of those first half statistics for you. Starting with McKendree, they shot 47% from the field, 16 out of 34. They were 2 out of 7 from 3 for 28%, and 9 of 11 from the free throw line for 82%. Eric Palm leading the way for McKendree with 16 points in the ballgame. Strobe had 8, Levis with 8, Stovall with 9, and Stan Mayfield with 2. McKendree turned it over 6 times, and they out-rebounded the Cougars 24-17. The Cougars shot 45% for the first half, 14 out of 31. They were 6 out of 13 from 3 for 46%. 5 out of 9 from the free throw line for 56%. Leading the way, Taryn Wilson, all on threes. He's 3 of 3 behind the stripe with 9 points, 2 for William Boatwright, 6 for Michael Fields, 1 for Brock Perkins. Brian Chambly had 6. Kreitz and Steinhoff both with 2. Bradford with 3, and Lewis McCrary with 8. Cougars turned it over 6 times in the first half as well. Taking a look at the rebounds, we told you the Cougars got out-rebounded by 7, 24-17. Points off the bench, Cougars 22 points off the bench compared to just 2 for McKendree. Second chance points, McKendree 9, Columbia 3. As the Cougars trail it here at the half, 43-39. We told you that this is a crucial ball game here in the conference because Columbia is at 5-2. You've got McKendree right behind them at 4-2. Missouri Baptist, who the Cougars will see Saturday night, sitting at 4-3. This is a big weekend for the Cougars coming up here tonight and Saturday. Speaking of Saturday, we will be on the road Saturday night. We'll be in St. Louis for a couple of contests. We'll have the Lady Cougars taking on Missouri Baptist. That will be a 5 o'clock start. And then as soon as that one finishes up and the men get warmed up, we'll have the men's game against Missouri Baptist, all right here at ColumbiaCougars.com. Thanks for joining us tonight. Jeff Johnson, glad to be along with you. Cougars trail at 43-39 here at the half. Let's see if they can battle themselves back. Jumped out to a double-digit lead early on in the ball game, only to see McKendree come roaring back and finishing out the second half with a 20-6 run to get right back in it. So we'll get back at it here in the second half. Cougars definitely want to get the win here tonight if they can, have some momentum heading to St. Louis on Saturday night. It'll be Cougar basketball as they inbound on the far side. Bradford looking to get it in, and he does to Trey Hall. Starters back in for both sides, it appears, and we're underway. Cougars down by 4, 43-39. Hall right wing with it. On top field, skip it Perkins, or rather Bradford left wing. One dribble, picks it up. Steinhoff comes high. Thought about the three, doesn't. Gives it to Chambly down the lane, lost it. It's kicked, and out of bounds it goes. Pass a little bit low for Fields, and gets kicked out of bounds, and we go the other way. 19:42 to play here. Cougars trail it by 4, 43-39. McKendree trying to get revenge when the Cougars beat McKendree at their place earlier in the year. Strobe baseline against Fields, finds Stone cutting to the basket all alone, lay it up and in. Stone, the junior, slashing down the other side. Good feed from Strobe, and it's a 6-point McKendree lead. Fields out top. Now to Trey Hall on the left wing. The junior out of Tulsa, Oklahoma. Now to Chambly out top. Thought about the three ball, now doesn't. Guarded by Strobe. One dribble, lost it, gets it back to Trey Hall. Shot clock at 15. Fields right wing. Steinhoff around the screen, three ball, right wing, and he got it. Ryan Steinhoff, good movement without the basketball. Steinhoff drains the three. He's got 5. It's back to a 3-point game. McKendree leads it 45-42. Good pressure by Steinhoff against Stone in the backcourt. 3-point lead for McKendree. Levis on the sideline, guarded by Chambly. Leaves it to Stovall, left wing, guarded by Bradford. Tries to go baseline, cut off by Bradford. Stovall fakes the three, gives it to Levis. Nearly traveled. Levis has it on top, shot clock at 10, now 9. Gives it to Strobe. Right elbow, turns, looks, finds Stone down the lane. Lost it, ball is loose, and we'll get a foul as Trey Hall got a piece of him. 3-man collision right there. And they'll actually call it on Steinhoff. First foul here of the second half. Out of bounds to McKendree. They lead it 45-42 with 18:25 to play in the ball game. Palm looking to get it in. Does all the way out top to Levis. Tipped by Chambly. Can he track it down? He's going to fight for it. He tried to get it, and he kicks it out of bounds. Him and Levis going at it. Good effort by Chambly. Boy, Chambly plays so hard. 6'4" senior. 18:21 to play here. Cougars trail it by 3, 45-42. Stone right side, off the screen. Baseline Palm. Drives, cut off by Trey Hall. Tries to go to Stovall. Bradford trying to save it. And did he save it? No, he was out of bounds. Good effort over there by Bradford. 18:05 to play here in the ball game. Cougars down 3, 45-42. Stovall will inbound. He does to Levis on the right wing. Shot clock at 13, now 12. Stovall, right side, guarded by Bradford. Picks it up, goes to Strobe, baseline against Fields. Backs him up into the lane, reverse lay it up and in. Mike Strobe got right around Fields. 47-42, 5-point McKendree lead. Chambly out top, stutter step, lost the dribble to the glass, lost it again, right into the hands of Fields, up and in. Got a break there, went right to Michael Fields. Fields has 8, and we'll get a whistle out front. Collision out there. 17:37 to play here in the ball game. Cougars down by 3, and we got a quick timeout on the floor. 47-44 McKendree. We'll be back right after this on ColumbiaCougars.com.
You see a lot of bumper stickers on the road these days for dog lovers and cat people.
The Cougars remind you that a winner always uses a designated driver or volunteers to be one. Be a good sport and keep our roads safe. Always put safe driving at the top of your lineup. A message from the Columbia Cougars, Budweiser, and N.H. Shepherds Distributing Company.
Back here at Columbia College, the quick timeout there by McKendree. 17:37 to play in this one. Cougars trail it by 3, 47-44. Cougars with the basketball. Steinhoff will bring it up against Stone. Off the high screen from Fields. Steinhoff out top. Now Trey Hall right wing. See if they go to Chambly. He's posting up against Strobe. Can't get it to him. Steinhoff left side. Goes to Fields. Working against Levis. Out top Chambly against Strobe. Shot clock down to 15. Now 14. Fields baseline. And we're going to get a foul. Levis will get called for a push behind Fields. So Levis will pick up the foul. His second. Out of bounds to the Cougars, who trail it by 3. First team foul on McKendree here in the second half. Bradford inbound. 3 ball to tie it. Rolling short. Rebound pulled out of there by T.J. Stone, the 6'1 junior from Tennessee. Down the lane he goes. Dumps it off to Levis. Double pumps. Hangs. It will not go. Got his own rebound. Goes up again. Reverse lay it up and in. Nick Levis. Wow. Working hard. 49-44. McKendree by 5. Trey Hall right side. Feed Chambly against Strobe. In the lane. Turnaround hangs. One-handed off the glass. Will not go. Right into the hands of Stovall. Chambly just a little bit too hard trying to get over Strobe. 5-point McKendree lead. They have the basketball. Stovall feeds Strobe baseline against Chambly. Backs him up. We got a whistle. Offensive foul. They're going to get Strobe for an offensive foul. They're going to say he threw an arm. 16:35 to play here. So Strobe picks up the foul. His first. And we go the other way. Cougars down 5. Steinhoff across the timeline. Trey Hall left side. Chambly comes high, gets it. Now Steinhoff on the right wing. Shot clock at 20. Trey Hall, baseline, turns, faces back to Steinhoff. Shot clock at 15. Fields, left wing, goes baseline, Bradford. Feeds it to Chambly against Strobe. Kick it out, Trey Hall, fakes 3. Picks up his dribble at the free throw line. Steinhoff fakes 3, drives, pull up 12-footer baseline. Steinhoff, roll it up, no good. Strobe with a rebound. Good look, but it wouldn't go down. McKendree with a 5-point lead in the basketball. Stone on top. Strobe to Levis. Spins on the baseline over Chambly. Roll it up too strong, and Fields with a rebound. Boy, Levis had a great look, and it wouldn't go. Cougars the other way could use a bucket here. Down by 5 with 15:45 to go. Baseline, Bradford. Hanging 7-footer, and he got it. Marcus Bradford. He's got 5. Makes it a 3-point game. Palm, left wing, guarded by Hall. Off the screen from Strobe. Kicks it to Levis, who wasn't looking for it, but he gets it back. Shot clock at 24. Out front, Stone with it. Goes to Stovall on the right wing. Off the screen from Levis. Deep 3, right side. Got it. And a foul. You're going to get Bradford for a push. Count the 3. So count the 3 ball. Out of bounds to McKendree. The Stone. Now we got another whistle. And Trey Hall will get whistled for a foul before the ball was even thrown in bounds. So Hall picks up the foul. 15-20 to play here in the ballgame. Cougars trail it 46-52. Stone on top. Need a defensive stop here. Palm left side guarded by Hall. Off the screen from Strobe. Gives it right back to him on the baseline. One dribble. Picks it up. Gives it to Stovall. Turn around baseline. Shot won't go. Tipped by Strobe up and in. Strobe tips it up and in. And just like that, the lead for McKendree is 8 at 54-46. Under 15 minutes to play here in the ballgame. Steinhoff on top. Bradford left wing. On top now Trey Hall. Right side Steinhoff. Feed it Chambly against Strobe. Backs him up. Spins, hangs, fires. Count it! And a foul. Just what the Cougars needed as Chambly got it and the foul. 14:44 left. Strobe picks up his second foul. See if Chambly can complete the three-point play. 0 for 1 at the line tonight. Free throw is good. Chambly gets it, and we got a timeout on the floor. Cougars trail it by 5. 14:44 to play. We'll take a break. Back after this on ColumbiaCougars.com.
Socket is proud to sponsor the Columbia Cougars. Socket, now offering Columbia's local businesses an alternative choice for telephone service. Call Socket at 1-800-SOCKET-3 for a free audit of your business's current telephone bills. You are listening to Columbia Cougar Athletics on ColumbiaCougars.com. Follow the Cougars all season long by logging on to ColumbiaCougars.com. Get results, highlights, statistics, player information, and all the latest Cougar news. Shop for great Cougar gear at ColumbiaCougars.com. Your voice of Cougar Athletics. Your source for everything you need to know about the Cougars. ColumbiaCougars.com.
14:44 left to play here in the ballgame. Cougars trail at 54-49. Cougars will apply some pressure in the backcourt as McKendree will bring it up. They get it to T.J. Stone, and he'll clear it out and bring it up. Guarded by Steinhoff. Left side, Stovall feeds Strobe. Right back to Stovall. Back to Strobe, and Fields comes over the top, tips it away. Good defense by Fields. Outlet to Trey Hall, and the block goes up, lay it up and in. Cougars running the floor. Good feed from Fields. The Cougars trail it by 3, 54-51. Stovall right wing. Goes baseline, Strobe. Turns, looks against Fields, spins. Trying to get to the glass. He will. Right over Fields, up and in. Strobe. He's got 14 and lead back to 5 at 56-51. Steinhoff out front. Bradford left wing. Open 3. He'll take it. That one is off. Rebound by Rudd. Here comes McKendree. They leave it by 5, and they have the basketball. Right side, Stovall with it. Deep 3, right side, Stovall, and he got it. So Stovall drains his second 3 of the game, and the lead jumps to 8 at 59-51. Steinhoff will bring it across. Good pressure by Stone out front. Cougars need a bucket here. McCurry will check in next dead ball for the Cougars. Bradford left wing. Wants to go to Fields, he does. Right back to Bradford, left side, shot clock at 15. Bradford stutter step in the lane to the glass, lay it up, roll it good. Marcus Bradford, the strong take to the glass. He's got 7. The lead at 6 for McKendree, 59-53. Stone will walk it up. Right side, Palm with it, guarded by Trey Hall. They feed Rudd, baseline against Chambly, backs him up, little left-hand hook shot up and in. Nice move by A.J. Rudd, 6'5" senior. Lead back to 8, 61-53. Steinhoff the other way, out top Chambly. Baseline now Trey Hall. Out top Bradford, open 3. He'll take it. It's a deep one from out top, too strong, and it'll go right into the hands of Palm for McKendree. We go the other way. 12:45 left to play. McKendree up by 8, and they have the basketball. Stone out front. Gives it to Stovall on the left wing, guarded by Bradford. Goes baseline, gives it to Strobe against Fields. Backdoor cut, ball tipped away and stolen away by Chambly. Tried to feed it to Rudd on the other side, nowhere to go. 12:25 left to play. Cougars down 8. Right side Bradford, guarded by Stovall. They feed Chambly. Right back to Bradford. Fakes 3, drives baseline. There's Chambly, right side. Back to Bradford. Open 3. Will it get down? No, missed it badly. Air ball. We go the other way. 61-53. McKendree leads it. They have the basketball. They feed it to Rudd, baseline. Leaves it off for Strobe, up and in. And just like that, the lead is at 10, 63-53, and a timeout, Columbia. McKendree by 10, 11:56 to play. Back right after this on ColumbiaCougars.com.
Wouldn't you like to be able to provide for your family every month, even if you weren't around? That's precisely why Kansas City Life created a monthly benefit rider for universal life coverage. In addition to your policy's lump sum payout, this rider provides extra cash to your loved ones every month, supporting them just as you would if you were still here. Talk to your Kansas City Life agent today about the new monthly benefit rider.
We're Kansas City Life.
11:56 to play here. Cougars down 10, 63-53. Quick timeout. Taryn Wilson will check in, along with Lewis McCrary, as the Cougars trail it by 10. Fields out top now. Trey Hall on the right wing. A little shorter lineup for the Cougars now, but a little quicker. Chambly, stutter steps field left side. Baseline McCrary, guarded by Mayfield. Taryn Wilson comes high and gets it. Shot clock at 15. Cougars down 10. Hall right wing. Couple of dribbles in. 10, now 9, 8 on the shot clock. Wilson, head fake, down low, and we got to reach. As Rudd came over the top of Chambly. Team foul number 4, I believe, on McKendree. Rudd picks up his second. So out of bounds to the Cougars. Reset the shot clock. Who trail here by 10, 63-53. McCrary will inbounds. He does to Taryn Wilson. Baseline. Goes down low to Chambly. Ball's tipped out by Levis, and he throws it off the back of Chambly, and it goes out of bounds, and McKendree gets it back. 11:21 left. Cougars trail it by 10. They need a defensive stop here. Mayfield will bring it up. The quick guard out of Georgia. Leaves it for Stovall down the lane. Stops, lost it. Ball is loose on the floor, but right to Palm. Open three, right side, short. But Rudd with the rebound goes up, and we got a whistle. Jump ball. They're going to say Trey Hall got a hand on it. We'll get a jump ball. Arrow in favor of McKendree with 11:03 to play. 63-53. McKendree leads it by 10. Stovall will inbound on the baseline. Gets it into Palm. They feed it right back to Stovall. Hangs off the glass. Roll it no good. Levis with the rebound. Puts it back up and in. Boy, McKendree crashing the boards. And they lead it by 12 now, 65-53. 10:45 to play. Long way to go in this one, but the Cougars could use a bucket. Wilson to the right side. He had 9 points in the first half. Hasn't scored here in the second half. Down the lane, stops, hangs, fires. Floating shot won't go. Chambly with the rebound. Fakes goes up. No call. We go the other way. Here's Mayfield. He wants to run. Stovall, 3-ball, right wing. Got it. Stovall drains a 3. And McKendree is up 15, 68-53 with 10:20 to play. Right side, Trey Hall. That's a big 3 right there by Stovall. McCrary. Cougars down by 15 with 10:10 to play here in the ball game. McCrary out top, rolling to the right side, stops, pops, 13-footer, roll it no good. Levis with a rebound. So halfway through this second half, McKendree up by 15, 68-53. Mayfield gives it to Palm out front. Now Stovall. They spread it out here. Take a little time. Looking for the backdoor cut. Can't get it. Now Levis on the right wing. Shot clock at 15. Levis takes it to the free throw line. Picks up his dribble. Now leaves it to Rudd. To Palm. With 9, with 8. Right back to Rudd. Down the lane. Little 8-footer. Lefty won't get it to go, but Stovall's putback is up. And in. Boy, they're just pounding the glass. 9:25 left. 17-point lead at 70-53 for McKendree. 9:20 left. McCrary out of Trey Hall left side. Thought about the 3, doesn't. Taryn Wilson fakes 3, drives baseline. Triple team, leaves it to Chambly all alone on the other side. Got it. So that breaks the drought. Cougars on the board. Trail it by 15, 70-55. Mayfield will bring it up. They need a stop here. With 8:59 to play here in the ball game, down by 15. Odd top Palm. He goes in the lane, stops, pops, 8-footer won't go. Levis with the rebound. His putback up off the glass and in. 8:44 to play. 72-55. The lead for McKendree. Coach Bob Burchard all over the official on the other end. Taryn Wilson down the lane. Little floating 8-footer. That won't go. Ball is tipped by Fields. Keeps it alive. Out top, McCurry has it. And they keep it alive. Cougars down 72-55. McCurry off the screen. Rolls right side to the glass. Rolled it no good. Levis gets it. A lot of contact. And they'll leave it off to Mayfield. 8:15 to play. 72-55. McKendree with the lead. Mayfield driving. Baseline. Lost it out of bounds. That'll stop it with 8:09 to play. 72-55. McKendree will substitute. Trent Cool, 6'3" junior, will check in for the first time as Mayfield will come out. 8:09 left. 72-55. Brock Perkins will check in. Trey Hall will come out. Cougars going to have to do something here pretty quick, trailing at 72-55. Minutes to play here. The Cougars throw it away. Turnover gives it back to McKendree. 72-55 as the Bearcats lead it. Cool with it out top now to Stone. Back to Palm. They'll run some time here as they spread the floor a little bit. Palm has his pocket picked by Taryn Wilson. Taryn Wilson, stutter step to the glass, reverse laying up and in. Taryn Wilson got the steal. His first points of the second half. He's got 11. 72-57. 7:28 to play. Cool, right side with it. Picks it up now to Strobe. Kick it Stone left side. He'll drive all the way to the glass. Layup up and in. Nobody picked him up. Stone went all alone. Down the left side of the lane. 74-57. Wilson right side. Feeds Shamley on the block against Strobe. Backs him up. Pump fake. Steps up. Goes up. Blocked out of there by Strobe. And we go the other way. Between Levis and Strobe, Shamley had nowhere to go. 7 minutes to play. 74-57. McKendree with a lead. Cool on the right wing with it. Dribbles out top, guarded by Perkins. Now Stone left side. Gives it to Levis, left elbow. Turns, looks. Shot clock at 15. Levis dribbles back out. Takes it in the lane, lost it. Taryn Wilson with the strip. His second one. He might pull up from 3. Stutter step. No, he'll pull up from about 12 feet. Well short. Rebound fought for. And Boatwright keeps it alive. Reset it for the Cougars, who trail at 74-57. Some substitutions coming next dead ball. Wilson left side. Guarded by Palm. Trying to go to Chamblee. Can't get him. Perkins on top. Guarded by Cool. Now McCurry feeds Boatwright. Against Levis. Turns, looks. Offensive foul. They're going to say lowered his shoulder right into Levis. And with 6:13 to play, that will give it back to McKendree. 74-57. 6:13 left to play. McKendree leads at 74-57. Stone will bring it up. Cougars need a defensive stop. Stovall left side, guarded by McCurry. Right up on him. Good pressure. Takes it to the baseline. Gives it to Strobe. Turns, looks against Boatwright. Backs him up. Spins, hangs. And a foul on Boatwright. So Boatwright will pick up the foul with 5:55 left. Boatwright gets his 4th. Strobe will go to the line and shoot 2. Strobe's had quite a career over there at McKendree as he makes the first one. Strobe has over 1,000 points in his career, nearly 1,700. Also has over 1,000 rebounds. He's had quite a career in his 4 years at McKendree, and he gets them both. 76-57, 19-point lead for McKendree. With 5:50 left to play, McCrary out front. Now goes to Fields. Perkins left wing. Perkins nearly lost the dribble, gets it back. Chamblee in the lane, kicks it back out to Perkins, and it's kicked by Cool and reset it with 5:36 left to play. Cougars trail at 76-57. 5:36 left to play here in the ball game. Chamblee will inbounds, gives it into Perkins. Now at top to McCrary. Cougars led in the first half. They were up by 12. McKendree's come storming back. McCrary, baseline, stops, pops, and we'll get a foul on T.J. Stone, which will stop it with 5:24 left. They'll say Stone got him with a body. So Stone picks up his first. Steinhoff will check back in. Cougars down by 19. Free throw by McCrary is good. Steinhoff comes in. Perkins will come out. McCrary will get one more, and he got them both. He's perfect at the line tonight, 4 of 4. 5:20 to play in the ball game. 76-59. McKendree with the lead. Stovall now Cool on the right wing with it. Couple of dribbles back out, and he'll leave it off to Stone. Right back to Cool. Strobe, left elbow, turns, looks. Now Stovall right wing. Boys open for the three, didn't take it. Now Rudd baseline. Top now to Cool. 10, 9, 8 on the shot clock. Cool down the lane, floating little 6-footer up and in. Trent Cool, the 6'3 junior. Now the Cougars the other way. Get it to Michael Fields. Lost it out of bounds, but the Cougars will keep it. Palm and Levis will check back in. Cool will come out. 4:49 left to play here in the ball game. Cougars trail it 78-59. 4:49 left. Cougars are going to do something. They're going to have to do it quickly. They get it in bounds to Bradford in the corner. Out top Steinhoff. Back to Bradford. Guarded by Palm. Well, McKendree's really picked up their defensive pressure. Chambly out top, 3 ball. That one's too strong. Rebound by Levis, and then a foul on McCurry. A reach foul, as McCurry will pick up his second, 6th team foul on the Cougars. .437 left. Big lead here for McKendree, 78-59. Palm will bring it up. Guarded by Bradford. Now Stovall left side. Stovall with it, spins, drives baseline, cut off by McCrary, feeds Strobe. Ball is tipped out of there, but Strobe gets it back up near the circle. Shot clock down to 17 as Stone will set it up. Leaves it off for Stovall out top. Stovall right back to Palm right wing with 10, with 9, now 8 on the shot clock. In the corner, Levis. 7, 6, Levis, steps back, takes a 3. That one's too strong. Steinhoff with the rebound. Steinhoff a run with it. Across the timeline in the corner, Bradford. Open 3. He'll take it. That will not go. Fields fights for the rebound. Tips it. Ooh, and they'll let the Cougars keep it. Looked like Fields might have tipped it out of bounds, but Cougars keep it with 3:56 left. Trailing it by 19, 78-59. McCrary will inbound, and he'll go all the way in the backcourt to Steinhoff. Brings it across again. Right out front. Good pressure by McKendree. We told you this was a tough 2-game stretch for the Cougars. Chambly gets it, turns, hangs, fires. Off the glass, 9-footer, got it. Brian Chambly. Chambly's got 13, came in averaging 18 a game. 78-61, McKendree with the lead. 3.5 to play here. Been a pretty quick game for the most part. Palm on the right side. Now Stovall right wing. See if they go to Strobe. There he is, baseline, gets around Fields, count it, and the foul. Mike Strobe makes it 80-61. Strobe, so quick. He's quick for a big guy. Good first step. Four out of 5 at the line tonight. Gets that one to go. Strobe's got 21, came in averaging 17 points and 12 rebounds a game. Bradford kicks it out, Chambly. Fakes 3. Cougars down 20. 3:10 to play here, and Strobe will pick up a foul out front. A little too aggressive, trying to get Bradford out there off the screen. Strobe picks up his third, but McKendree up 20 here with 3:10 to play. Bradford will inbounds, does to Steinhoff out front. There's McCrary in the corner. Deep 3, will it get down? Nope, short. Strobe with a rebound. We told he averages 12 a game. He pulls that one down. And McKendree probably will be happy to run a little time here as Stone brings it across. Down to 2:50 to play here. Cougars down 20, 81-61. Up top, Stovall guarded by McCrary. And McCrary will pick up a foul out there. A hand check. McCrary now to Macon, Georgia. 6-foot sophomore. Trey Hall will check in. McCrary will check out. 2:45 left to play. To the line goes Stovall. And the free throw is no good. Strobe tips it right into the hands of Trey Hall. 81-61. Fields with a 3 ball from the right side. Roll it good. Michael Fields dropping down the 3. Michael's got 11 tonight. Gets it to 81-64. Palm will bring it up. Takes a free throw line extended. Dribbles back out. Gives it to Stone out top. McKendree going to be happy to run a little time. They lead at 81-64. Stone guarded by Steinhoff out front. Now gives it to Stovall. Shot clock now to 11. Now 10. Stovall. And a little reach foul on Trey Hall. We'll stop it with 2:07 left to play. Strobe's got 21. Stovall's got 20. As McKendree leads at 81-64. Stovall will go back to the line here to shoot some free throws. And that one is good. Cougars hit the road Saturday night. 7 o'clock start over St. Louis against the Missouri Baptist. Free throw by Stovall is good. 83-64. 2 minutes to play. Trey Hall left side. Out top, Bradford with it. Now drives baseline to the glass. Lay it up and in. Marcus Bradford. Bradford's got 9. 1:45 left. Cougars trail at 83-66. As Stone brings it up. Good pressure by Steinhoff. Final 1:40 here to play. Stone dribbling out top. They'll use as much of this shot clock as they can. Stovall comes out top now, guarded by Trey Hall. Takes it into the corner, leaves it for Strobe. Backs up Fields in the lane, double team, steps through, fights, fires, roll it up good. Strobe over Fields one-handed. He's got 23, make it 85-66. Leave it for Chambly out top. Feeds it to Fields, and Levis comes over the top, picks it off. Final minute to play here in this one. Minute left. And McKendree will get the victory here tonight. They lead at 85-66. 1 minute left in this one as Stovall comes high, gets it. On the right wing, lost the basketball. Steinhoff on the floor trying to get rid of it. He does to Trey Hall. Outlet to Bradford. To the glass, lay it up and in. 85-68. Final 46 seconds here as McKendree will improve to 17-8. More importantly, 5-2 in conference play. Cougars will lose their 3rd conference game of the year. They go to 5-3. 30 seconds left in this one. Cougars down 85-68. Stovall leaves it for Stone. Shot clock down to 13, now 12. Levis nearly lost it. Stone gets it back with 9 with 8 on the shot clock. Leaves it in the lane for Stovall. Misses it. Tip is up and in by Levis. 87-68. Bradford right side. Drives baseline. He'll take it to the glass. Misses it. Rebound fought for. Trey Hall will come away with it. 9, now 8. Hall will launch a deep 3 from that side. Won't go. Stone with a rebound, and that will do it as McKendree gets the win here tonight. 87-68 over Columbia College. 87-68 the win here for McKendree. They improved to 17-8 on the year. 5-2 in conference play. Cougars will fall to an even 500 at 13-13, 5-3 in conference play as we talked about it. So that will change up the conference standings as McKendree now will jump into 2nd place with a tie with the Cougars. Both those teams at 5-3, and the Cougars heading to Missouri Baptist on Saturday night. Again, the final here tonight, Cougars lose at 87-68. Let's take a break. We'll come back with the post-game activities after this. You're listening to Cougar Basketball on ColumbiaCougars.com.